Okay, I got a bit of a interesting video for you guys today. I'm going to show you some Walmart footage later on in the video. I have a few questions for my subscribers about my well house. So I'm going to make a quick vlog for you guys today and show you some footage I got of a guy flipping out. So stay tuned, you guys will see that. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. And if you're new here, we appreciate you guys. Hope you enjoy the rest of the video. What are you doing, Hopi?
Nothing.
You want to get the eggs?
Yeah.
Okay. So we actually have a bit of a breeze today. We don't have any big plans, but I wanted to throw a video up for you guys and talk to you all a little bit what we do have going on. We don't have any big plans as far as like any projects today, which is perfectly fine. We can still talk to you all. You guys are all our friends and family, and we just love you guys. We love talking with you guys. And so today what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna check the eggs. And I had to lock Abe and the chickens up this morning. Abe has just not been acting himself. He's been like coming at me, and he got locked up. So we're gonna have to be careful here. Yeah, so if you pick a stick up, you don't even have to swing it at him. You just pick it up and he'll kind of leave you alone. So that's kind of what we've been doing.
He goes all the way back.
Yeah, he'll run from it. But he's just been acting out of ordinary. I think it's because he's molting. He might be irritated because it's painful for the chickens and turkey. Yeah, I'm looking at him. So that could be it. So we kind of just been kind of leaving him alone. But I had to lock him up because he's chasing me around.
I will.
Are you Harry Potter?
Me?
Yeah, you had your little wand. No. Let me get in between you guys, so because you got your little dress on. I don't want him jumping up on you. But Hope needs to get the eggs. How many things in there, Hopi? I think there's 6.
I think there's 8.
Okay. I'll keep eye on Abe while you go in there. At your own, go in at your own risk.
What if Sue does something?
What are they doing? Sue ain't gonna do nothing.
No, what if he does something?
He won't.
Like
Sue's
comes
nice.
on my back.
I won't let him.
What if he does?
He won't, I promise. You see anything? Oh, that one got you. There's still some in there. There's one. Oh, they're disappointing us today. There's 4.
He scared me.
There's 4.
They're super warm.
That one's been sitting on them. Lisa,
That little white
Sue's brother, Sue's son needs to get in here. Look, he's wanting in here now. All right, I'm gonna let him run around for a little bit, okay? Since we're not gonna be messing with him.
Scared me.
I know, about got on you, didn't it?
Yeah.
So we have probably 2 dozen eggs in the house. You want to go give one to the pig?
Yeah.
Okay.
What if we gave all 3 of these?
We can.
We have a lot.
So we like giving the pig. Hey, let's get Gabby and Gracie one.
Okay.
They like them. They like the good
What if
treat.
we gave 2 to the chicken?
So we're not wasting eggs. We're giving them to our animals.
What if
And we already got we got 2 dozen in there. So
2 to Gabby and Gracie and 2 to the pig?
yeah, set one down. Don't break them. Just give them to me. Gabby will take it out of your hand.
Gabby, you have your own egg.
That's a big one too. She'll like that one.
Try to sit down.
She'll get it. She was chewing on something else. She found an egg somewhere. Where'd you find the egg? Does it smell rotten like the other day? I don't smell nothing, do you?
Maybe because chicken went out here and laid it, and then they...
Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna take this gate off right here and make sure it's the right size. It should, and I'll show you guys where we're gonna put it. I'm not gonna put them up today. I think me and Brandy are actually gonna work on the gates tomorrow. But today's kind of a rest day. Let's see here if I can get that.
I take this side off.
No, I'll go like this. Yeah, so that's going to work just fine. If you guys remember back whenever we were putting this fence together, this post actually twisted out when we pulled it, and I've yet to have to mess with it yet, but we could still put this gate up and hang it off this one right here. They're not very heavy, so I don't think it's going to be an issue hanging them off that. If it is, we'll figure something out. You did. You helped a lot. I appreciate you.
Yeah, and then there was like ticks on it.
I know there was a lot of ticks in there.
Yeah.
But right here, you can see that's the wire mesh on the gate, so the pigs can't get through it. We'll give them to a couple of the pigs. So I get a lot of questions about when we're going to let the pigs out to run in this big thing. Well, probably not for a while because I still need to do some work on the inside to make their kind of like a corral for them. I don't want to release them and then start trying to set posts in there and then rub on it and knock them over and do. You guys know what I mean. But I'm pretty sure me and Brandy are going to be putting the gates up tomorrow, and we'll show you guys that and what we got going on in the next video when it comes to all that. These pigs love the eggs. Hey, do you want to go get 2 more eggs out of the house to give all 4 of them one? What?
Gracie was trying to eat this out of
They love them. Gracie was trying to eat that one out of her hand. Well, don't throw them. Come, we'll do it all at once so we know they all get one.
Okay, here.
Thank you. Oh, never mind. You know what? Shit, that one just crunched all over the place. So, look, Gabby absolutely. I think eggs are Gabby's favorite.
I have oak all.
You gonna go get 3 of them?
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on. When Hope gets back, we'll give you guys each an egg, or attempt to, anyways. What's that one doing over there? Huh? Did you get them?
Yeah.
Let's see if they eat
them. Give some to them?
No, I only got the one.
Oh.
But if that one's not gonna come over here, these other ones might. Look at that one. Look at that one just sitting there eating. That is freaking crazy. Look at him. I'm so lazy. I'm just gonna sit here and eat.
Here.
That's funny. Look at him. Look, come here. Wait, hold on. Come here. Come over and look. That's funny.
I'm just gonna put this one right there.
Okay. They better come over here. This one's gonna get all of them.
Here.
Look at him. Hold on. No, oh, they're coming. They're coming.
Okay.
Look, that one heard it crunch. Sit down there. Hopefully you can.
I'll give one over here.
I think that one got 3 of them.
Oh.
Here. He almost got 4.
That one right there that was eating food didn't get one. But
It's trying. It's sitting there licking it. Hey, we try to give you guys all one. Look at him. Hope you see him.
Yeah.
Isn't that funny?
Yeah.
Let's walk over here. I got options on the well house. I've talked to you guys about the well house before and what I should do with it, because the small little well cover has never been a long-term option. But Monday they're coming out to do the foundation, and they're also going to pour a slab for me over here at the well house. And I talked to my buddy Granger. He has a deep well down in Texas, and I noticed he has some holding tank when we went and visit. So I asked him the other night if he had sulfur in his water, and they do. That's why they have the holding tank. And he showed me the new setup they got. He actually has 2 1,000-gallon tanks, and I've said from day one that I wanted some holding tanks. Even before we had the sulfur in our water, I like the idea of having a 1,000-gallon holding tank out here. So I want some advice from you guys. If you would, leave me some comments down below if you have any experience in the holding tank situation I got here as far as well water. He said it might be closer. It might be better to get one big one, like a 2,000-gallon tank, than two 1,000-gallon tanks, and not take up as much room too. So my thinking was I was going to do a 10 by 12 slab right here, add on to the existing slab, a 10 by 12. So that would it would add on. We're going to come out a couple feet on this side and then extend it that way, and then back and forth like this. I'm going to clean all this mess up in a minute to get it out of their way. But that was my thinking, 10 by 12. Well, then we went over to Kevin and Rachel's brother's house yesterday, and he has sulfur in his water just down the road here, and he has a setup too. He doesn't have a holding tank. He has some filters and some water softeners and some other things he has on his. Well, his well house is 12 by 14, I think. It was 12 by 14. So I was wanting to do a 10 by 12 and just make it kind of easier on me. And his well house was really, really big. He had 2 deep freezers in it, plenty of room. So I still think I'm going to go with the 10 by 12, unless some of you guys can convince me otherwise, or tell me, hey, that's the size I got, or I got a smaller one and I got a big tank in it. That's my dilemma. So I'll probably actually get on Google and see how big a wide the 2,000 gallon is and the 1,000, because I like the idea of having 2,000 gallons also, at least a 1,000, but 2,000 would be even better, obviously. So that's the direction I'm going. So I want to get this video out for you today, so I'll know tomorrow, hey, do I need to extend this? And I know people always say go bigger if you can, but on something like this, I really don't want this huge well house out here. I think 10 by 12 would be fine. I know 14 by 12 is just 2 extra feet, but I don't know, just something in my head says I don't want that. But I don't know. So give me some tips down below. How big is your well house? I know some people have the same setup I got here, a small one with just literally a little box over top of it. That's very common here in Oklahoma. I know when we dug this and put that on there, a lot of people have never seen it, but it's really common out here in Oklahoma to have even smaller ones than that, just enough to cover it up. So that's my thinking. And I also asked Rachel's brother so if he needs to pull this out, how does he get all the pipe out of the hole? Well, he had a big door right here. You know, it was like right here and come out, just a big door, and he said he just pulled it right out the door. So that was one of my main concerns. I was concerned about being able to get the pipe out of the well, because we want to put this on solar eventually, and they'll have to take the pump out and do all that, so we'll have to have a way to pull it all out. So that was one of my concerns, was how do I get that out? And he literally has the same pipe that we got. He pulled it up, and he's pulled his out before and pulled it straight out the door. So 100%, it'll be like 8 foot tall, and we'll have big doors on it so we can get the tank in there, obviously, and so we can get the pipe out. I think that would be that would be good for that. And we may actually put 2 doors on here, you know, just one regular door to get in and out, and then a big one that we can get the tank in, or take the pipe out when we do need to pull it. So yeah, if you can, please give me some suggestions down below. I'm very curious about some of you all have a well experience out there, because you guys left me lots of comments before. And yeah, you can maybe tell me how big is too big, and what's the right size. So you guys know I'm wanting to do 10 by 12. Is that the right size? Let me know. Okay, so today is kind of an off day for me. It's a Sunday afternoon, and I tried not to do any work on Sunday. I kind of just relax, spend some time with the family. But I wanted to put a vlog out for you guys today, because I don't know when I'm going to get the next video out. It's on hold right now, so it might be 3-4 days. I don't know. It might be the next day. So I don't like to go real long without telling you guys what's going on here. So you kind of got the gist of what we got going on. The well house, as far as it's getting late tomorrow, but I need to know exactly what size I need to do. I'm thinking 10 by 12. I'm gonna see what you guys say first. But with that being said, we're just kind of waiting to start get the pour done on the house, and then do the plumbing and all that. But so in the meantime, I went to Walmart. I guess it's kind of turned into a Walmart video. I went to Walmart a few days ago, and I'm walking down the aisle. I was getting some supplies, and I hear someone just screaming at the top of their lungs, just going crazy. I'm like, what in the world's going on? It was just one person. It's not like a dude that's just screaming. And I was like, man, this is weird. I finished up my shopping and kind of made my way around the corner where I heard the yelling. Well, I turned the corner, and I see a guy standing there, and I got some footage I'm going to show you. A guy standing there, and everyone kind of just looking at him, and he's not saying nothing. And I literally just walked past him real slow, and kind of just watching him. And we're like 3 foot away as I'm walking by, and he's staring me down. I'm staring him down, thinking, what's going on? I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Cops or nothing were there. It was just everyone standing around watching this guy. So I make my way around. He turned around, doesn't say nothing, and and I go to the self-checkout line, which that's kind of what this all comes down to. And I'm thinking, okay, I guess that was him, but I don't know, because I never really seen him yell. No one was yelling at the time. Well, I turn around, next thing I know, he's yelling at the top of his lungs, and what you won't believe what he's yelling. And some of you guys may side with him on this. Me personally, no, I don't. Can you get frustrated at times? Yes. We're in really, really hard times right now with our country, and with the stress level of everything of last year rolling into this year. People aren't wanting to work. People are making more money off of work than they are actually being able to go to work. And I'm not trying to make a political video about it, but this is all coming to head, people's frustrations. And me personally, I'm thankful for the stores to be open. So if I do go into a store, even a restaurant, and they're short-handed, I understand. And you have to stop yourself to be like, you know what? a year ago, we weren't able to come into the stores. We weren't able to go out and eat. So I have to sit there and think, I appreciate this. Even if the lines are longer, the wait time's longer for the food, it's easy for us as Americans, spoiled Americans, to some people feel entitled, like, nah, I want my food now. But you got to think, like, we weren't able to do this. Remember back whenever you were stuck at home for however long you're stuck at home for. Some places might still be stuck at home. How long you were stuck there, not able to do stuff, just wishing there was some normality coming back to our homes, to our towns, to our cities, to our country. And just remember back in those times, not too long ago, whenever you do start to get frustrated, like this guy that I'm getting ready to show you. So this guy's standing there and he starts screaming top of his lungs, "We need a cashier, we need a checker, we need a cashier, we need a checker." I mean, the top of his lungs. And then this is what he was yelling the whole time, but I couldn't understand him. Well, now that I'm over to the side, he started doing it again. So I pulled my camera out and I kind of got the butt end of it, and I'm gonna bleep out. He starts cussing this lady out. I mean, he straight up just cusses this lady out. And I'm thinking, this is you don't like to get in confrontation with people, but there was literally tons of people around this guy. So like, if something ever like was to happen, if he was actually gonna attack the lady, I would have dropped the camera and went and helped. Obviously, I was like 30 feet away when I'm filming, but you don't know what's gonna happen whenever you pull out your camera and start filming. You don't know what a crazy guy like this is gonna do. So I couldn't predict he was gonna start flipping on this lady. But a Walmart manager stepped in, intervened, and put the guy in his place. Probably the smart move would have been to call the cops, just to take care of a situation like this. As soon as someone started yelling like this, and they may have, the cops just didn't get there in time, or get there yet whenever I was over there, but you just call the police, let the police handle that, because you don't know crazy people. You know what crazy people do, they do crazy things. So with that being said, I'm gonna show you some footage. A lady, I'll bleep it out, a lady comes and kind of not really confronts him, but says something to him, and it really sets him off. And then the Walmart person intervenes, tells him to get out, and the guy walks off. So I'm gonna show you the footage here, and then let me know what you guys think. Is the guy overacting because there's not enough cashiers? Have you ever felt frustrated like this, where you wanted to scream at the top of your lungs? And or are you like me, you just appreciate being able to go into stores again and go into restaurants? Leave me some comments down below. This is very interesting, and this was my local Walmart here in Pryor. I used to do some filming in Walmarts before. I don't want to get kicked out, so I quit filming in Walmarts. But I had to pull my camera out on this because I was like, I gotta see what happens. This will make good content for the channel. You guys like seeing stuff like this. So I recorded a little bit for you. Here you go. I'll quit blabbing. Here you go.
Oh, I'm fine.
Well, what did you guys think? Did you guys think he was out of line? Could you make out everything that was going on? It was only like 40 seconds or so. You know my opinion on it. I think the guy was completely out of line. Even though you get frustrated, you don't act like that in public places. And what would you have done? What would you do? That's that TV show. What would you do? Would you guys intervene like the Walmart guy did? What would you do? Leave me some comments down below. I'm just interested in seeing what y'all. I know there's some heroes on here, especially some keyboard warriors that will let me know exactly what they would have done, and that's good. I like reading interesting comments anyway, so I'm sure I'll get some on this video. But yeah, hey, if you guys like this video, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe. Like I said, this is kind of just a filler video, let you guys in on what we're doing. And I've been sitting on this footage from Walmart for a few days now to determine if I wanted to show it. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna show it. I'm gonna show it. I always show stuff like this in the past, and I'll show you again. So appreciate you guys. Love you all. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one.